Welcome back to yet another workout video, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys a full day of what I eat to maintain my lean muscular physique and for the gains as we build that aesthetic physique. Gonna start off with some fruit, an espresso shot, and a little bit of carbs before hitting the weights. I love making sure that I have, I wouldn't say a full belly, but a good amount of food in me because I always feel better when I'm lifting when I have a good amount of food in me. It really makes a difference. And we're going to start the workout off with a hammer press on the bench press. And I actually think the bench that I'm using has a slight decline, so it is up to you whether or not you want to use an incline or not, or a decline or not. And the dumbbells that I'm using, I picked a weight that I could do 10 reps, and it is a variation because you aren't just pushing the weight up, you are actually going to bring the dumbbells in at the top to make sure you get that horizontal adduction of the pec, really focusing on the contraction, the squeeze of the muscle. And after doing that exercise, we're immediately going to go into another movement, which will be the bicycle kicks. And lately I've been implementing my ab routine or ab exercises, ab training, what have you, within my workouts because I always get better definition of my core and building more core strength because I'm using it more often. Time under tension, it all really makes a difference and adds up to build your physique. And after doing the Russian twist, I did some of these laying knee ins and outs, really focusing on the squeeze again of that specific muscle group. And then immediately following that movement, we're gonna go into some standing dumbbell bicep curls, making sure that we are engaging our core during the movement. And we are just going to do one dumbbell at a time, or one arm at a time, focusing on building that muscle mind connection to each specific bicep. I love doing the alternating dumbbell bicep curls. And then you're going to finish that part of the workout. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps. And then we're moving on to our next pair of supersets. And I love supersets because they really burn off a lot of calories. I've been getting like a really good pump with this style of training. It's just the blood flow, your cardiovascular system gets activated, your heart is pumping, and there's blood flowing throughout all these regions of your body, and it feels more intense, but I do like the way it feels. We're going to move on to some belt squats, focusing on the glutes, the quads, a little bit of the hamstrings, and then supersetting that movement with some alternating dumbbell lateral raises. Again, alternating because we want that little pause in between each rep just to give it a little bit of rest so it doesn't over fatigue when we're doing the movement. And I love doing alternating, like whether my shoulders or my biceps, the movement itself feels really good. So I would give it a try if you've never done it before. And again, I'm using the mirror in front of me to really focus on that specific muscle group, building that muscle mind connection. And then we're moving on to some one arm dumbbell French presses. And I really dig the French presses because they give you a tremendous stretch in your tricep. If I had to do only one tricep exercise for the rest of my existence, it would be the one arm dumbbell French press. And I get a really good just feeling. It's a very raw, powerful feeling. And then after, immediately following that, we're gonna do some some crunches on the decline bench. And the supersets were the belt squat and the dumbbell alternating lateral raises. That was its own superset, doing 3 sets of 10 reps. And then these 2 exercises were their own superset again, 3 sets with 10 reps, and about 1 to 2 minutes of rest in between each set. Immediately following my workout, I had myself some boneless chicken wings, my all-time favorite, with cottage cheese and V8 and another espresso shot. Love the caffeine, and I feel like the V8 hydrates me. I've noticed I always feel slightly better after drinking V8. It could just be in my head, but I really feel like it makes a difference. And then after that, later in the day, I had my cream cheese, bagel, and cooties before going to a yoga class. And then after the yoga class, I had pretty much a salad with crab and carrots, peas in it, and cucumber. And that concludes our workout video for today. Hit the like button and subscribe for more fitness content. And as always, stay tuned and thank you for watching.